Welcome back to another video of this car still isn't driving around LA. As you can probably see, we're missing something pretty vital, and we'll get right into that. But in the meantime, please like, please comment, please subscribe. I need more subscribers so that I can ask companies to sponsor stuff because this shit is getting way too expensive. Anyway, enjoy my devastation.
It ain't got no gas in it.
We're doing a quick little lunch break assessment. I basically turned the car on, unhooked the return line on the fuel cell, and drained the fuel cell by just using the lift pump. That actually worked really well. Wasn't too long. So you can see we've got no fuel cell, about 2 gallons of fuel. Well, what's left of 2 gallons of fuel, and the fuel cell is out. So right away, you can see where we were leaking from on both the return and the output. So I'm gonna have to take this all off, this one all off, and see why we have a leak. Hopefully it's nothing too crazy. Buying one of these is kind of out of the question. They're about 4 grand right now. Even just the bladder is about 3 grand. So I can't afford that. I want to drive this thing. We're gonna try and do a repair on this and a repair on that, see if there's a gasket kit or something. Yeah, this is completely trash. So I guess it was a little old. So yeah, I guess that kind of brings it to a bit of a halt. I don't have anything to go in there. I sold the fuel tank, the original fuel tank, because it was hitting the RSR strut bar. So I really don't know what I'm gonna do.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
After all that disappointment, it looks like we're gonna go to a radium fuel cell. So we're gonna go for the 10-gallon one, see if we're gonna fit and where it's gonna fit. But I think that that's going to be the best option, whether long-term, short-term, whatever it is. One thing that's going to be really difficult to figure out is I now have to get rid of this surge tank, get rid of this lift pump, and probably redo all of my wiring for the FCSTX. So yeah, and the hoses, the return line, etc. So I think the only thing that we might have an issue with is the bottom here. But, so let's say we've got 25 there, 25 by 8.1. So let's mark here. 8.1. Yeah, we are money to rest it across there. All right, sweet. I'm gonna order that.
One eternity later.
You can kind of see how quickly surface rust builds up, even if you do everything right. So we're gonna take these out, clean them up, and then basically weld, paint, and figure out the actual, I guess, the harness mounts. If I didn't do a voiceover, note to self, don't do a voiceover. You just saw me cut a piece of steel. It's 1/8 inch thick. And basically in my infinite wisdom back in the day, I had my sister cut out the inner seatbelt mounts. So we have to build our own. So the idea is that I'm going to slot this to then be able to weld along this, which is the original seatbelt mounts. And then I'm basically going to weld the eyelets, just like I have the eyelet here. I'm going to do the same on this one here. So I'll basically measure them up, make sure that they're the right distance, and then...
Nice.
Bob's your Uncle Mate. I'm going to pack it in for the night. I got the driver's side seat rails all welded up, finish welded. They're getting a nice little coat of steel it, and then hopefully get them reinstalled tomorrow, get the seat back in, and plan all of the eyelet mounts that we just did. So I'm actually probably going to release this episode given what's going on with the fuel cell. I don't know yet, but in the meantime, I'm just going to focus on finishing off the seat. Another short little episode, not daily vlogs, but I'm trying to get content out almost every day now. It's rough. Little pistachio here, which I actually think might become the name of this car, is the old pistachio. I don't know if it's leaf green or what it is. Yeah, stroke that fender. Oh yeah. Anyway, what was I saying? I think I might call it Pistachio Boy.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
And then basically I just need to rip out this entire fuel system that I paid way too much money for and overkill. But now we'll probably get the radium set up and get that in. So radium, I'd love to work with you guys. I don't know if that's even a possibility. I want to build something cool here and I want to get it to as many events this year. If I can't get this radium fuel cell situation sorted, then I'm basically shit out of luck and I'm not going to make the Overcrest camp in Monterey, which is in 2 months. I literally have less than 2 months now. Stress is an understatement. So yeah, we need to fill this hole with something. Hey yo.
Hey yo.
Too much coffee today. I'm gonna have to redo all the fucking wiring too. I fucking love cars, man. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. I hope that you all have a wonderful week, that it's going better than mine with the fuel cell debacle. I really want to eat it because it looks like Parmesan cheese roundel, but I can't eat it because I'd probably die and I have a kid and a wife and yep, the world's going to shit.